Okay, what would you guys think if I said Christmas cookies?
Crunchy.
JC, you missed the jam yesterday. Kimber also wasn't there. Kimber, your hair looks very nice.
Thank
Um,
you.
but we jammed on a song called Christmas Cookie. It was a C jam. We all played the note C, and Debbie sang Christmas Cookie, and it was insane.
I can't wait to watch that.
Oh, nice. That does sound kind of epic.
And then there was this song called Eggnog.
Yes, when Laurel came on, so we were talking, we were singing together.
There were so many people in the jam last night. It was insane. Dizzy showed up.
Oh, nice.
Hi,
Oh,
Pat.
look, Patrick's here. Hey, Patrick.
Patrick's our he likes it. He's a textrovert on this call. Shane's supposed to be here, but he's tardy, so there's that. I'll have to yell at him when he gets in here. Being tardy.
Kimber, I love your cuffs.
Oh yeah, Cindy Lou Who type dress. I saw the thumbnail and thought I should try to be festive, but
Nice.
Who knows?
yeah.
Wait, who's Cindy Lou Who?
From
The Grinch.
The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. The Whoville, how they would wear because there's like a little fur, it's a mini dress, and then the cuff matches on the bottom, on the skirt.
Oh my god, I'm gonna try to let Patrick in here. Patrick, does it work if I share you the link right there? Do you need me to email it to you? Oh, there's Shane. Okay, let's just I'm just gonna do it. Honey, you're late. Shane, you were late.
I was having technical issues.
Were you though?
That's the excuse we're going with, yes.
Were you trying to push my buttons?
No, I was not.
Oh my god.
Would you like me to push your buttons?
Yeah, is there another way to push my button? I think that's the only button I have, really.
It's like too easy. It's like
I
not
know.
even a challenge.
I should get multiple buttons.
Diversify your buttons.
Yeah, all a person has to do is be late.
No, now my new button is going to be when you're on time.
Can't win, Shane.
It's like opposite day.
I was thinking about posting on my Facebook. I was going to be like, do you guys think I should be late to all my appointments? Just wondering if you guys think I should be late to your chart reading. Anyways, okay, I digress. Hi, Patrick. How's it going?
Hello.
Oh my god, Patrick is here. In the flesh.
Woo!
Hey, yeah, no, my day got messed up, and so I'm at my game site an hour and a half early, and I'm like,
Yay! So you guys, has anyone met Patrick before? Before?
Mm-mm.
Shane has totally met Patrick.
Just in the chat.
Yeah, same.
Nice. Well, I guess we don't really need introductions because Patrick's been watching us blabbing along. No, but Shane, in all reality, I'm so glad you're here, honey.
Aww.
Thanks, it's nice to be here.
My boyfriend's here.
It's
you
bring
call
your
him-
boo-boo to work night.
Can you call your husband your boyfriend?
Sure. Why not? Go for it.
Okay, anyway. All right, well, who does someone else? Jenna, do you want to take over or something? You're the co-host. Hi, Kim.
Sure. Did we still want to do rolling dice? We have 8
Oh, yeah.
people. All right. Should we just mute? I have a 12 dice here. So if I roll a 9, 10, 11, or 12, I'll just roll again.
Okay,
Does that sound good?
sure.
All right. Who's going to kick us off? Oh, and I should say how we're numbered. All right. Andy, you're 1, just based on my screen. I'm going to be 2. Debbie, you're 3. Shane, you're 4. Kimber, you're 5. Jay-Z, you're 6. Patrick, you're 7. And Kim, you're 8.
Oh, cool. So we all see them in the same order. This isn't like a Zoom meeting or Teams
Yeah.
or something.
Oh,
This is the way they're broadcast, so we all see how it's going to look for reals.
yeah. Good observation. All right, 5. Kimber.
That's me. Okay, I'm so excited because it's like a timely topic. I was just thinking about how does everyone feel about gifts, giving or receiving? and whether you think it's impacted by like your second house, whether there's planets or signs, your Venus, moon, anything else, any other planets that you would tie into that.
I actually love that question. I'm going to jump in because I have nothing in my second house, and I am often very apathetic about gifts. But then when I do give gifts, they tend to be either really practical with my Venus and Virgo, or I want to like have a conversational like experience with people, whether it's like, oh, I'll give you a reading, or I wrote this for you, or something like that. And then my moon's in Gemini. So you literally hit everything that describes my take on gift giving.
What's the sign on your second house cusp?
It is Taurus. I am slow to buy presents.
Yeah, that ties in too. Okay, cool.
Go ahead, Debbie.
So, yeah, I used to, I would, abundance of gifts. I love doing, this year we're not doing any gifts. It's so weird, but again, I have Libra on my second house and I have Neptune in there. So it's like a wave. But I love giving gifts to people that is, like that is meaningful. Something, it's always got to be deep, it's just always something deep, and I just love giving gifts. And if I get gifts too, I get all excited. I'm like a kid. I'm still like a kid. Yeah.
Aww. You gave us a gift with your song last night, so.
Oh yeah, Libra, very artistic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Leo sun and yeah, Libra. Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Andy.
Okay, so I have Jupiter and Mars in Cancer in the second house, and they're both square to Libra planets in the fifth house. And I super mania on shopping and making things. Like I'm constantly like either shopping at thrift stores or making little stuff to give to people, which is that Libra in the fifth. Like it's like when I think of the person, I want to connect with them with like a Cancer, like a tchotchke. It's always like crafty tchotchke things.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have my Taurus is in my second house. I'm an Aries rising. So, and I don't have any planets there, but my node's there. So I think like my whole life has been a lot of giving things away and now like turning it around to kind of like being able to accept things. Yeah, like I love getting things for people when I see things that they'll love and they're really like deep and significant. And yeah. I guess that's what I have to say.
Hey, Saleeb, you want to come in the room? So whoever asks the question mediates the conversation, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anyone else want to share?
I have had a Jupiter return this year, Saleeb. It's true. It was at 25, Cancer.
Shane?
I've got Libra in the second house, and I have my Pluto conjunct North node there, which is part of my T square with my moon in Capricorn and my Mars in Cancer. And I like hate preparing for giving gifts, but once I get started, I can't stop. Like, I just want to keep buying gifts for people and just like, I love bomb them, as Andy would say. I tend to go a little overboard, but I don't really care much about getting gifts for myself. Like, it's nice, but I really just look forward to giving gifts to others. And usually they tend to be like practical or fun type of gifts.
That's really interesting because I have Pluto in my second house, but in Scorpio on the cusp, and I love giving gifts, but I don't like when it feels forced. Like I like to see something and be like, this would be perfect for this person. And I don't like receiving gifts. I like receiving gifts, but I I need them to feel emotionally significant. Like I'm not really into the gift. I'll save a card, but it's like my mom, like I was talking about this stone bundt pan from growing up, but they don't make it anymore. And for cake. And so then like a month later, she found one on eBay and just had it shipped to me. And like that bundt cake pan meant more than like anything, because it was just like, oh, she listened, and that was like emotionally significant. So I'm like, if you don't know me well enough to get me a gift, just buy yourself something. Like that's okay. Patrick, do you want to share?
Oh, I have. If we're doing the second house interpretation, which works. I have Gemini in the second house with the sun at 27 and Mercury retrograde at 15, and I want to give people the right gift. It needs to be the
Yeah.
right gift.
Do you take a lot of time to get it?
Well, to the point where, like, my brother's youngest, who has, they're very intelligent, but they have socialization issues. Like, they're intensely shy. He's intensely shy. And so it's like, okay, Jay, what do you want? I don't know. No, that doesn't, like, what do you enjoy? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to back up, think about it. Let me know in a couple of weeks. So, any ideas which one? No.
Oh, you want
Whereas
to know
their older
exactly
brother,
what they want, like not necessarily.
I want to
have-
get them the.
Okay.
I want a gift that they understand they want. Like they're sorry, he's just come out as he and was they for several years, so I'm reconditioning yet again. And so his older brother, Seamus, is easy. I understand what Seamus wants. Seamus will communicate, and I can figure out the right gift, even if he didn't know that he wanted it. But other people will just clam up, and then it's like, what do I get? So I may just be sending him money this year, which I feel is a cheat. It's a cop out. But I would argue that looking at gift giving through Jupiter, like where's your Jupiter and what houses does Jupiter rule? Yeah, what houses does Jupiter roll through? What houses does Jupiter rule where you might like? What areas of your life are you happiest giving gifts?
I was gonna wonder if anyone was gonna tie in Jupiter, because I've heard that too, and I was like, my Jupiter's in my 12th house, and so maybe that's also why I'm apathetic about getting gifts. But
well, as is mine, because we get ourselves the best gifts. Is that
Yeah.
that 12th house? Like, no, I know what I want. It's fine. It's fine. No, don't worry about it. I love you all. Don't worry about giving me anything. I'll get what I need.
Right, I give myself
Which,
all year.
I have I have Jupiter. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just going to clarify that. Is Patrick saying his Jupiter's in the 12th too?
Yes.
Wow.
I have Jupiter conjunct Mars in Aries.
So wait, how
In
many
the
people
12th.
have a 12th house Jupiter on the call? And Patrick, okay.
What, half of us? Wow.
So
All right, sorry, Debbie, to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say that and I like to buy myself my own gifts too. Because I know what I like to. It's it's a thing.
Yeah, I bought myself way more presents than anyone else this Christmas. This is a 12th house Jupiter problem we have discovered. We need a remedy.
Okay, Kim, let's hear from you.
It's not broken. It keeps working for us. But anyway.
It's a medium. Saliv, I sent you the link in the Facebook chat. Okay, sorry, Kim, go ahead.
No, that's all right. Yeah, I don't know if y'all could see this.
Yes.
Is that a back scratcher?
It's a back scratcher, and it's a telescopic one. So it's not very long, but it does in a pinch. But I get gifts like that, and then I know my grandkids, they'd rather have the money, and so I give them, all kinds of gift cards and sometimes cash, and so, and then with mother and all those, I just get them little. I don't like it. I don't want to give anything that collects dust.
Yeah.
But we don't give a lot of gifts at Christmas, but we enjoy just opening them. We get, and that means I go for quantity instead of quality. So, man, I got 10 gifts.
Awesome.
But
Yeah,
I like
sometimes-
my back scratcher.
Nice.
What
Yeah,
were you
sometimes
saying?
I would do that too. I'd get things for people and then I'd wrap every single thing individually, like
Yeah,
the
right.
batteries for the thing, and then the
Yeah.
thing, and then if there was an
Right.
accessory, it gets wrapped separately. Like everything
Right.
is an
That's part of the
individually open pack.
experience. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You could give a gift for a kid, let's say $50, but if it's 10 separate gifts to that $50, they think they score.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I did that for my husband once. He really liked those like flaming hot Funyuns. So I
Yeah.
bought him like 10 or 12 of the little ones and I wrapped them individually and kind of like disguised them. And
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
amazing to watch him open
Yeah.
Funyuns 12
I
times.
like the surprise element of gifts.
Yeah. I really
So-
want to know. We can switch to a different topic, but I am curious about the kind of people who love to make the gift impossible to open, kind of turning the gift giving into a prank. I really wonder what kind of placements they have. But yeah, 'cause I hate those videos. It makes me sad because like the other person starts to get so frustrated and it's like impossible. Have you guys seen any of those?
Yep.
Where they're
how
like
about
screwed shut?
how about Mars in the 11th house?
My ex-husband does that. That's why we got divorced. No, it's not. But I'm trying to find it in his chart. He has Chiron in the 11th, maybe. I don't know. Jupiter is conjunct Black Moon Lilith. Maybe that's why.
Should we roll the dice for another? That was a great topic.
Thanks.
Good mediating as well. So, who has the dice to roll the second question?
Would Kimber roll?
Oh, I don't have a die.
Okay. Kimber can elect someone to roll.
Don't you? Does anyone else have an 8-sided die? Okay, great.
Okay.
Shane?
That is
Who's
a
doing this?
A 2?
That's me.
Yeah.
All right. So my question is inspired by my husband, Sam. When is the first time that you can remember hearing your intuition and knowing it was your intuition and listening to it? It's kind of a personal question.
Yeah.
First time's interesting because I feel like there's more
exciting.
No, like there's more like, oh, I remember that time, but I'm trying to think like the very first time.
Yeah.
Or okay, first time you can remember, maybe.
Yeah. No, I meant like just there's recent times that I'm like, but I want to try and think of it earlier.
Yeah.
First time.
I wish I had a better intuition when it comes to sport betting. Because sometimes I just do the betting, I don't put any money down. I just say they're gonna win by 3 points. And half the time I'm right, And so it's sort of like guys that study Bitcoin and all this, how much is intuition part of that?
I think it's a big part of it. My husband does sports betting and he's really good at it. And he says that it's part of it. A big part of it is intuition. Like he does a lot of research, but then He's like, I just feel it on this one.
Right.
See, oh, go ahead.
No.
I was just going to say, my intuition about betting is that I can't do it because I have Neptune in my second house. that does not work for me. But I do, I have to just say this is the most recent. I've had a lot of intuitive stuff going on. But some of you guys know Judy from our AR group. And we have been talking about, she said that, I sometimes come down to Durham and I'd like to, we can meet up. Well, she had mentioned that like a couple of weeks ago. And then I saw her on Instagram yesterday. And I said, let me get back to her. I said, I just, and I said, hey, when are you going to come back to Durham? Because I'd love to meet with you. She goes, I just pulled in now. She goes, when do you want to meet?
Wow.
Wow.
I do get very.
Did you meet up with Judy in real life?
I will tomorrow.
Oh,
yeah.
you will tomorrow.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I can remember the first time. I don't know if this is intuition, but I remember looking in the mirror when I was a kid and being like, "Is this seriously the body I came in?" Like I was just like looking at my nose. I was like, "Really? I picked this nose?" And like. I just really felt separate from my human form in that I was looking at it, observing it as a soul, not, So I don't know if that's intuition, but that's the kind of first like cosmic experience I really remember having.
Right.
It's like intuition and derealization together.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm weird. This is kind of weird, but I'm always intuitive about finding a parking space.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like weird. It's like I don't care what the holiday is, whatever. It could be packed, and if somebody else is driving, I'm like turn right now here. You got to turn here, and there's a space right there. It happens every single time. I'm very intuitive about finding a parking space, no matter where it is.
Maybe you're good at manifesting a parking space.
Yeah.
I wonder what placement that is, because I have another friend who's exactly like that, and now I'm like, we need to compare your charts. Like we'll drive anywhere, and she's like, we're gonna find a spot. Just go right to the front.
It's probably my Mercury in opposition to my Mars and Pisces. I just know which way to go.
So if people can't answer the first intuition question, can they answer the question of the first time you talked to your spirit guide?
That's a good one.
I'm not trying to put a sub question in there, but that's kind of a sub question on that question.
Yeah, I figured this would be a tough one because like it does require some reflection, on the spot. When was the first time you had intuition? But yeah, when's the first time you talked to your spirit guides? That for me is harder.
Yeah. I used to be more intuitive, but since I've been sick or something, I just try with the flow,
So, do people not want to answer this question, or are you just like going to think about it for half an hour?
That one was a dud.
No, it's not.
Wait,
Actually,
Jay-Z, you're on mute.
Oh yeah, it's hard for me to answer that question. I feel like I used to be more intuitive when I was younger, and then it was kind of like, I don't know, life beat it out of me or something. And I think I'm kind of coming back to trusting my intuition and listening to my intuition, because I've had experiences where I was like, oh yeah, I knew that didn't seem right. So I've been lately, I guess the last couple years, really been focusing on trusting my intuition. It's something that I write in my journal every morning, is I trust my intuition. So
you're like manifesting intuition.
Yeah, I guess I'm allowing myself to be intuitive again.
I would agree. Like my intuition was right, but there were times when I thought that's not real, or like I have no reason to think that. So then I continued on to the same path, and then later was like, no, that was real. I don't know if this is like, I don't know if your spirit guide, I would have these moments as a kid where I'd feel like I don't know if it was a daughter from a past life or this life or what, but like would be with me. And that was also this weird guide of like, when it was, what do I want to be true for this? And like, I just felt like we would have conversations. It sounds weird, but it felt more like they were guiding me and like we were the same age.
That's so funny that you mentioned that, Kimber, because in thinking about this question, I was like, I'm going to be the person that heard their intuition the last of everyone, because I was 31 the first time. I was like, hey, I actually think that's not right. And my intuition's telling me to act otherwise. So 31 years. But I remember, do you guys know that A Streetcar Named Desire by Tennessee Williams? And then like the Marlon Brando, like screaming Stella. We're in class watching that, and as he's screaming Stella, my whole body started convulsing, and I was like, and I was not a kid that showed my emotions ever, let alone in school. And I was like, what is happening? Why am I having such a giant emotional reaction to this? And no context for it. But then fast forward, I'm doing deep memory process as like a 36-year-old, and I lost a child in a past life, and her name was Stella. And it was like the most bizarre, like pulling of everything together. I was like, that's why I had that react. There was more to the deep memory process where it was like little trinkets along the way, but that was the first one. I was like, no wonder that was that past life memory.
Very cool.
Oh.
I have a lot of weird spiritual experiences. If you don't mind sharing, I could share this with you. It was 2017. 2017 was an amazing year for me in many ways. That was when that big solar eclipse happened, the day after my birthday. My dad fell ill in like, I don't know, right after his birthday in February, and he was not doing well. And so he was in hospice. He was in the hospital and everything. And I knew he was dying. And my friends wanted to come see him. And so she calls me on the phone at where I worked. And I had this big basket of paper, just scrap paper to write things down. She goes, yeah, well, let's meet at that diner. And she goes, I said, let me write it down. So I take the paper and I write down all the information. And it's around Memorial Day when they come to visit my dad. So they come to visit him, and then he dies on June 10th. And so, it was a lot of work. It was a lot of things. I get back to the house, and about a week after that, I see this piece of paper on the floor. I'm like, oh, this is the directions. And I turn it over, and it's one of those one-a-day calendars. It was June 10th.
Wow.
This stuff happens to me a lot. It's really weird.
Thanks.
Debbie.
Hi, Steve.
Hello. I don't know if it's hearable. If
Yeah,
I
we can hear you.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I'm new to this StreamYard thing. I missed a few minutes trying to figure this out. At first, I was doing it on my smartphone. Oh, whoa. I'm hearing my voice that it already...
Well, you have to turn off your iPhone then.
Turn off what?
Kim, sorry, I keep having to mute you because your connection's kind of weird and it's causing a lot of noise. Sorry about that. I'm not trying to be rude.
Well,
Okay,
how do I change it?
Oh, not you. I was talking to someone else. Kim, you're hearing double?
Yeah,
Turn the
I heard
YouTube feed off.
my voice
Yeah.
10 seconds or however many
Yeah,
seconds.
do you have
after, or-
YouTube or Facebook
I heard-
streaming in another tab on your browser?
I'm hearing like a repeat.
Yeah, do you have another tab open?
I just have regular Facebook.
Yeah,
Oh, so
that's
you
what
get
it's
rid of
coming
one of
now.
these? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's
Oh,
Oops.
Oh, wrong one.
You're the wrong one.
oh.
Come back, Sleeve.
Come back. I wanted to respond to what Debbie just shared with us. What did
Okay.
the June 10th. So my gram passed away a long time ago in 2004. When I had my first child, I had her rocking chair that she always watched her soap operas in and everything for like 20 years. My grandfather died like decades before her. So when my daughter was born, I was sitting in this chair that had moved with me through 5 different places that I had lived. Like, we're talking about a decade since her death. It had been professionally cleaned multiple times. I'm sitting there, I'm nursing her, she's a newborn. My phone slides into the seat and I reach down to get my phone and I pull out all these papers with it, and it was a calendar from 2003, like the little like prayer calendar, and she passed away in early 2004, so it was definitely hers, and a letter that had her old address on it, like as a return address. It was the most bizarre thing. I was like, oh my gosh, Graham, like you're literally like blessing me about my child. And then we moved again, and then my son was born, and I'm rocking him in the chair, and no other weird stuff in between. My son is born, I'm rocking him in the chair, and my Graham used to have jelly beans. We don't eat jelly beans. All these jelly beans started like spilling out of the gear.
Oh, wow.
Chair. It was so amazing. We don't have the chair anymore, which is like the devastating part of the story, but it was incredible. It was like a spirit guide saying hello. So
Yeah.
Nice. I think astrologers are a magical group by trade.
Yeah.
Like, the reason we're not just like counselors is we're like hyper magicalized, and like, or like we love the magic side of things. So I think I love these magical stories.
Yes.
it too.
Sleeve, did you get your thing fixed?
I think so. So I'm hearable just fine at this point.
Yeah.
Cool.
knows?
Okay, yeah,
Who
so I
knows?
missed a few minutes between like when I started hearing you guys' discussion. Both of you have Jupiter in Cancer, and like when you were saying, oh yes, I did have my Jupiter return. At first I was saying that to Andy that she probably had her Jupiter return at some point this year, but then so Jay-Z, I guess, did too. Are you and you two's Jupiter's conjunct?
No, but Shane and I have Jupiter's conjunct. His is at
Oh,
4, mine's at
lovely.
6. Jay-Z, what degree is yours?
25.
25. Yeah.
Also, isn't it like pretty close right now?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you're redoing your kitchen counters or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, in my 4th house in Cancer. I've been doing home renovations, beautifications.
Nice.
And what are Shane and Andy's Jupiter?
They're 4 and 6.
Degree?
Do you want to say what happened at our Jupiter return, Shane?
What degree?
I can tell you. His is at 4 and mine's at 6.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember?
No, I don't.
So Saturn hit our moons, and we got hypnotized for weight loss. You remember that?
Yeah.
And then what happened when Jupiter hit Jupiter's in Cancer?
Oh, we put all that weight back on and have been loving every minute of it.
Yeah, we were like, yeah, about that weight loss. No thanks. Here, should we show our belly? Should we show our Jupiter bellies? We got them together.
Oh my God. You guys are awesome.
So, Leave, what's Jupiter hitting in your chart?
Well, it's been opposite my Capricorn stellium, and so it'll be soon opposite my sun is 26, and it's already made opposites to all of my early and middle Capricorn planets.
Yeah. What was that like?
It might be that I got contacted by somebody who does activism with horses, like rescuing them to become therapy horses, because so Jupiter is the ruler of my 12th house, which is large animals, and we're gonna end up making a short documentary about how like 15,000 horses get slaughtered, and that there's a better way. We can make them into therapy horses and save them.
Oh, wow.
And so having Jupiter opposite my Capricorn planets in the 12th house, and it's the ruler of, I guess that had to do with me like getting called into helping larger animals.
And perfect timing because that everything's in Sagittarius on the new moon. It's like, wee. Nice.
Oh, well, no, this was like months ago when I first got invited into this, and it was like 2 months ago that we almost made the short documentary, but it didn't fully go through. But I got to spend time with some nice horses during October.
Patrick, do you know Saliv from Norwalk?
We may have met, but my group is here, so I'm getting ready to go. So it was lovely to chat with you, however briefly, folks.
All right,
Catch you later.
So Patrick. Does anyone know Saliv?
No.
Does anyone what? Oh, does anyone know me? Because I've been to every Norwalk since 2014.
Yeah, we definitely know you from Norwalk, and
Mhm.
Saliv is a crystal
Oh
queen.
yeah.
She like has tons of crystals on usually, and
Oh yeah.
so
I have a few. Well, I don't know if I'm able to like show things on camera, but like I have crystals around the house and whatnot.
yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Do we want to move on to another question, or Jenna, do you want to do more on that question?
No, we can move on.
Okay.
And so like we're asking like how Jupiter transits recently.
No, we roll the dice. We all bring a question, and then Shane's rolling whoever wants to roll the dice, and then we just roll the dice, and then that person asks their question, and then mediates the conversation.
Oh, interesting.
Shane has a D8, so maybe we should stick with Shane.
And he's a gamer, so.
Yeah, I've got the full
let's
set.
see. Before we were talking about giving versus receiving, and like, so what did I miss in between?
Wow.
Well, let's just keep going to the next question, and then you'll catch up.
Yeah.
We'll have a fresh topic.
Yeah.
All right, that is a 3. So Debbie.
Oh, yeah.
Debbie.
You know, we got into this. I mean, I like the whole thing that we were talking about intuition, and then we were talking. I didn't have something in mind, but this new moon that's coming up, we have a lot of Sagittarius stuff. So I wonder how you guys, what's Sagittarius in your charts, and how is Jupiter doing in your charts? Is it doing anything?
So do we want to say what degree the new moon is? What degree is the new moon? Is it 27?
It is at 28 degrees Sag.
So that's right after the galactic center.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But you got the 27 degrees. It's still in there. You got Venus at 24 degrees. You got Mars is at 3 degrees Capricorn. But you have like Mercury's at 10 degrees. Venus is at 24 degrees, and the sun and moon are at 28 degrees Sagittarius. So what's it doing?
So this is December 20th, everyone. The new moon in Sag will be at like 27, 28. So what's it hitting in your chart? What's the house of that? Any planets? And then we can look at Jupiter too if that's not enough.
Yeah.
So Debbie, do you want to wrangle the conversation? Kimber has a comment.
Okay. Well, who haven't we heard from? Jay-Z.
Oh, well, I'll be quick. I got nothing. It's not a water sign. I got nothing.
Well, you also have, not for anything, but you have the Neptune and Saturn going in at 25 and 29 degrees Pisces, and so it's kind of squaring the new moon.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I guess that is true. Yeah. So,
yeah.
So squaring his Venus-Saturn conjunction at the end of Pisces is what that's all about.
Yeah.
And it's coming from your 9th house to your 12th house.
Yeah, I don't know what I don't. You know, it's weird. Like things from Sagittarius don't seem to hit my squares for me as much as things from Gemini do. Oddly enough, I
Why
don't
is that? I
know.
mean, so what? So when I say why that, I mean, I'm not trying to, but you know what? So I guess is do you really resonate more with the Gemini?
No, I like anti-resonate with Gemini.
That's why. So it's a
Why
it's
he
a
won't
rub.
date? He's like, I won't date a Gemini.
And so it's a rub against you.
I'm
Is it-
offended, Jay-Z. I'm not even a Gemini, and I'm
Depends on your wife, and I'm a Gemini rising, so
I know it's true. I don't know what it is, but maybe it's maybe I don't know so much about Sagittarius energy. So maybe that's what I need to learn more about. So I'm interested in hearing what other people have to say. Yeah. I don't know.
Anybody else want to talk about their chart with that?
Well, yeah, because I sometimes like a square of one side will affect someone more than the other side. Because in my case, it might be that the Libra squares to my Capricorn feel harder for me than the Aries squares to my Capricorn, and I'm not even. I mean, there's a lot of different reasons why that could be. I don't even fully have it figured out, other than like my Venus has a lot of hard aspects going to it, semi squares and opposite my moon and stuff. And I have Venus in Sagittarius, which is like a neutral spot for Venus, whereas like Mars, I have exalted. So I don't know if that's why I handle the Aries transits better than the Libra transits.
Your Mars is in Cap?
Yeah.
What degree? I'm just curious.
6.
Mine's 12.
So Andy's Jupiter would be opposite my Mars.
yeah.
Okay, so you have it right in the middle. So basically, like yeah, anytime a planet is like in the middle of the sign, then it has like that big orb on both sides for it to feel the transits.
Kimber, did you have a comment?
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to say something to what Jay-Z was saying too. Like in evolutionary astrology, we talk about like Jupiterian people, and some people are Piscean Jupiter and some people are Sagittarian Jupiter. And with your Pisces stellium, how I wonder if that the Sagittarius square is just like intensifying the Pisces, or it's like trying to like, there's just, I wonder how you can kind of work that in of just, is there an opportunity with the Sagittarius to create a bridge? I know squares are kind of weird to think about being a bridge opportunity, but that's what it just like was what I was thinking there.
Yeah, I just want to say, when I teach about the Jupiter and we talk about Sagittarius as opposed to Pisces, when I think of Sagittarius, I think of it as a column going up, like the expansion of going up, where when you talk about Pisces, it's an expansion of like on the ocean. It's horizontal. Yeah, it's more like that. And so they're both about expansion, but in a different way.
Okay.
Oh, horizontal scaling or vertical scaling, right, Shane?
Wait, are you guys talking in computer terminology?
Right. Well, I think Piscean spiritual experience, you could be all alone, possibly in a psychedelic state or a sober state, but where you, in solitude, you connect to the whole collective with your consciousness. Whereas Sagittarius spirituality is like you physically go to the church, the mosque, the ceremony, and participate in an actual religion.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'd like to add about the new moon. For me, it's like conjunct my third house cusp. I do have a second house Sagittarian North Node, but Jupiter is also opposite my third house Uranus Neptune conjunction. And I think it's pretty cool because Jenna and I's show is starting and it's squaring my fifth house Venus. So I have a Pisces Venus too. I don't know, Jay-Z, what degree yours is this, but I'm like 28. Oh, I'm 28.
Whoa.
Oh,
But so I was like, oh, that's like a really cool new moon, taking a risk, putting my voice out there.
I was just saying about that, looking at that. This is a time to take risks, Yeah, it's a good time. I
But
think it's
as like an electional chart, is the this new moon in Sag good for starting any project or contract or business venture or putting any creative or financial pursuit out into the open? Like, because like new moons in general are good for that, but is there anything conflicting it that would make it not a good electional day?
Well, we're not starting till Monday, so it won't be on the new moon day.
That's it. New moons are, it's a dark moon. It's a dark moon. You want to give it a little space so that
Yeah.
the light comes in. It's like that spark of the light. Give it a day or two into that phase so it goes, whoosh. Ah, yes.
Oh, so you're saying it's better to start things like when the little crescent is starting to peek
When
out
it's
of the
waxing.
darkness,
And it's
as
still a new
opposed to
moon.
the completely new moon, like
Yeah.
the complete dark moon. Okay, that's an interesting perspective. Yeah, because it's like you're taking that first little step when the light breaks through the darkness. Whereas, like, so you still think that the new moon, the dark moon, is almost like the balsamic, like that it's still introspective and it's still inward and introverted and like kind of like the moon is hiding itself. Is that what you're
It's
saying?
like you're holding your breath. You're just go.
Before it begins.
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Then you go. Yeah.
There's a name for it when the moon gets out from the sun's beams, because the sun has the beam of 15 degrees on either side from the center of the sun. So it's like it takes the moon. Oh, I can't remember. It's called concealment when the moon's under the sun, and then in Greek it's called like cruxis when it comes out from under the sun, and it takes 15 degrees, so it moves 13 degrees in a day. So it's literally 27 or 28 hours from new. It moves out from under the beams.
We were not thinking of that when we were picking a day, so that
No, we weren't.
we're lucky.
Intuition.
Right.
When you were picking a day for what?
For the show to start.
Oh, so this StreamYard is going to be a regular thing.
Oh,
so is it going to be?
This happens every Thursday. They're starting a show on Mondays called what's it called?
Existential side quests. Sorry, I will
Oh.
Out loud. Genesis is going to be there.
So this is going to be a lot like those Zoom groups that we used to do 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, this Thursday is kind of like that. Yeah, we can fit up to 10 people in this room, and then we just hang out and talk about random content.
Oh, fun. Yeah, because I did love joining that 2 years ago, and then I know it's like a lot to keep up with, and I know you were experimenting with like making it cost like $7 each time, but then it's like that's too bad. There's a limit to the number of people because what if a lot of other people want to join?
Yeah, we still do the Tuesday group. That's still going, and that is $7 nowadays. But yeah, this is just kind of our hangout show. You're welcome to join us any Thursday.
Sure.
Yeah.
Where is your Neptune that you?
Oh, exactly on the rising. That's why I go by this name, 16 degrees Capricorn.
Wow, I love that.
Nice.
Have you ever looked at the like body types books about like when people have like a strong Neptune or a strong placement like that?
I've known a handful of other people who have Neptune rising. And few of them have it as close as me, but it doesn't seem like we have an appearance thing in common.
Okay. All right. I have a friend.
What do you think? What is a Neptune body type?
Andy can probably answer this better than me, but they had like little caricature drawings in the books, and
there were different. Yeah, it's like sometimes there's different types you might take after, but it was interesting.
Yeah, I'm looking for the body types book. I have it. My room is just a crazy mess right now.
In my bedroom.
Yeah, but yeah, and the body types, you look a lot like your rising sign, though, and then Neptune would alter the appearance of that sign. So a Capricorn Neptune rising is going to look very Capricorn. Like sleeve looks
like all the dark.
Look how dark brown her eyes are. I mean, that's what I always noticed about her. Like,
well, that's what I've been told. Like that, my eyes, you can't differentiate the pupil and the iris, so I look like I'm stoned. Like my pupils look dilated all the time, and so that's the Neptune. Even I haven't smoked in a very long time, but I guess I always look that way.
Yeah, but like the Capricorn, the color of Capricorn is like castor brown, and so like she has
Yes.
stellium, so she has like the brownest eyes ever. But
Mhm.
the thing is that but like a Neptune in Capricorn rising is going to look different than a Neptune in Sag rising, because the Sag rising will look like a Sagittarius
Do
body.
you know Shireen Vishmaya Stostek?
It sounds familiar, but I don't know.
She's an example. I think she has Neptune and Sagittarius on the rising.
But there would be like an ethereal flair, like the fact that Sleeve wears crystals and is very spiritual and things like that. I think the crystal kind of appearance would be kind of the Neptune side of things.
Yeah. And I guess they're having me wearing tie-dye right now. I mean, like, I can wear anything from like classy, sophisticated Capricorn to like bohemian whatever.
Yeah, interesting. Anyone else have a new is a new moon hidden? Shane, it's squaring your sun in case you care.
Yeah, it's squaring my sun and trining my Venus, I believe.
Yes. Got any plans for that?
No. I'm on vacation. I don't really have plans. My plans are to relax and just enjoy life.
Self-care. You're a Virgo, right? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And actually, I have to head out a little bit early. So, fun chatting with y'all. Have a good time.
Bye, Shane.
Nice to meet you.
Have a good one.
I got some plans for that new moon. No, I'm just kidding. I'll put it on your honey-do list. Whatever.
I guess the new moon would be square my Vesta at 27 Virgo, but I'm not really the specialist on asteroids.
Yeah, me neither.
Vester's it's about protection. It's about feeling safe. It's about
devotion. Right, the hearth.
Mm-hmm.
The hearth. Mm-hmm.
All right, should we do one last question? We got 7 minutes. Does anyone have a dice?
I do.
I got a okay, yeah.
Oh, no, go Debbie. I've rolled already.
Okay. 1.
Andy.
Okay. Well, okay, the topic I had kind of do with gift giving, but it wasn't about like your second house and your presents. It was the equality and balance in gift giving versus gift receiving, and how there can be tensions over the fact that some people are big gift givers and then some people aren't. Like, like sometimes your partner wants to give a bunch of gifts and you're like, I don't feel like giving gifts, or like, how do we deal with the tension between the big gift givers and small gift givers and the difference in gift giving, and some people don't like gifts, and like, how do we deal with that?
Yeah, this feels really relevant because with having my huge Capricorn stellium, like I kind of got more material things than I ever asked for, and I don't know what to do with all this stuff. So it's like, please do not give me things.
I think communication has a lot to do with it. You have to have open, not surprise. I got you $1 million. No, please don't do that. But you know what? I think if you communicate with people and it's coming up, Christmas is coming, and you're going, or whatever holiday, and you're going to exchange gifts, or it's kind of expected, or it's not expected, or they don't want to do it. I think you just need to talk to, like everybody and say, what do you feel? What do you think? Should we do the gift giving thing? But there are times when you just like a particular gift for this person is like, and maybe you have to do it privately, just like, give if you're not going to do the gift giving, sharing thing.
Totally. I mean, but like sometimes there's communication. Like my daughter's like, "Don't give me any gifts," and like all the adults get her gifts anyway, and there's like non-consensual gift giving. Yeah, it's a thing. Sorry, but communication. That's a good point. I'm like, if you set it's like a system up each year. Like, what's this year look like? I like that point.
And like actually following that.
Yeah,
I've had that where we agree, and then surprise, I didn't listen, and now we're getting everyone gifts when we were just supposed to do Secret Santa, and then it's like, well, now I feel bad because I did follow it, and now I wish I had gotten everything, and it gets really, really awkward.
That happens every year in my family too. Like we all agree, and then everyone's like shoving gifts at each other.
Yeah. Well, that's like they're doing it more to make themselves feel good rather than they actually are doing it to give you something. And it's like imposing. It's like, I want you to be more like this, so I'm going to give you this gift because you need to be doing fill in the blank.
That's what, Andy, when you said that made me think of like where someone loves giving gifts and you're like, oh, I really don't want anything, but then they insist. Is that like?
Well, okay, so I have a gift that I've been holding on for Saliv. Hold on.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't refuse if it is something like thoughtful and nice. I just like I have a lot of clutter, and I will admit I'm not very good at organizing, so stuff tends to be like all
This
over
is
the
the
place.
gift that I've been holding on to for
Oh,
Saliv
really?
years. Okay, it's a plant growing
Oh.
crystals that I made.
Oh, it looks like a venturine or something.
Well,
Whoa.
it's just cheap crystals, but like, isn't that cool? It's like you are like a
Yeah.
crystal plant, and so I was,
Oh, yeah, that is clever.
so I always thought that was for you. So I've been holding it on.
Yeah.
People say it's like, oh, it's like you're just giving it for your own thing. It's like, no, this is literally Saliv's plant of life right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that could be good, like on the wall or like draped over a lamp or something. I guess it's like when something has like a place that it could be put, it's so much better than just like, what do I do with another little knickknack on the shelf or something?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cute dog. Kimber. Aw. Yeah.
Don't get a dog.
Oh.
Jay-Z.
Well, I have this thing with my family as well where they'll like, so my mom doesn't like the way that I dress or anything pretty much about my appearance. So she insists on like buying me things that she thinks are more appropriate for me to wear.
The
Like,
worst gift ever.
so she'll get me like, she'll be like, I don't like that you wear this, knit hat, so I'm gonna get you a Kangol cap. I'm like, okay, but that's not really my style. But you know what? She's 88 years old.
Yeah.
She's not gonna change. And then what the place that I've come to is like, I will happily accept the gifts that my mom gives me because it like, what am I going to be a jerk and be like, no, I don't need that. I'm not going to wear it. I'm like, no, it's like I measured my head and it's a 21 inches and you pick out the color, and then she gets really excited about that and can send it to me and things like that.
And do you actually wear
Will
it?
you wear it?
We want to see
Will you
it.
use
We
the
want to
gifts?
see you in the cap.
All right, hold on. I'll BRB. You can continue.
Or does it?
This is the Christmas present to all of us and to our
Really, we're like, thank you, Jay-Z's mom.
Well, I think another important point to bring up with gift giving is like, make sure, like, be kindly compassionate about someone's financial situation, and like sometimes like paying their heater bill or an appliance to get fixed is way more important than some knickknack.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
And so it's like to be considerate about needs over wants.
I
Oh,
love
the
that.
rainbow
That
thing.
looks kind of cool.
That is so cool.
That's
Huh.
I want you to
It's not your
cute.
style though. I don't want to agree with
I feel like you should be wearing that during show your work because it's kind of arty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you look like a director. Like,
Yeah.
oh my
We're all
God.
mailing
that-
you more of these hats.
We
Your
like
mom has
it.
good taste. Oh my God, she has really good taste. That is beautiful on you.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, she thought it's more appropriate, but I don't
Maybe
know.
we should bring all of our horrible gifts to our next Everything Under the Sun. Like,
I don't have terrible gifts. I accept all gifts that people give me because it comes from their heart. I know it comes from their heart. You know?
Well, that's where like learning someone's love language is also important. Like maybe somebody wants you to spend time with them rather than give them a thing, or maybe they want encouragement and a good conversation for words, or maybe they just want hugs for touch. Or am I missing any of them?
Nice. That's a good
Oh,
point.
that's right. That's
All right,
true.
well, we do have to close the room, sadly, but so next week is Christmas, and we will not be having a show because I will be cleaning my room. My studio is set. So sorry about that for anyone who wants to. If y'all want to organize your own Christmas get together, I don't know. But we will be back the week after that, and it will be the new year at that point, right? Because
you'll be in Gloucester, won't you?
Oh, wait,
No.
well,
Oh,
no, I'll be traveling. I don't think I can do the first.
Yeah, because it
Oh,
starts
right,
at
yeah.
8 o'clock our time.
you get here at like 7 6:30, 7:30, right? Yeah, it'd be too tight.
Yeah.
Jenna, do you want to run? Do you want to run it?
Sure.
Okay, we'll have to figure out how you can run it since I'll be traveling. JZ will be picking me up. So, okay. Well, we'll try for the first. And thank you all for a great year. This has been such a fun show. I hope you all are having fun.
Yes, it's grown so much.
Yes. Salif, thanks for coming. We would love to have you.
Thank you. All right. Well, this is an interesting app. So, how is this different over Zoom? Like, or what is the benefit of using this over other streaming apps?
I don't know. It's just what we're using. I don't know. All right, I have to close it. I'll see you guys later. All right.
Bye.
Later.